So Adobe Express is another free tool that's available online, and everybody in Pembina Trail School Division has access to it. Anybody can have access to it. This is actually Adobe's free program. When you search for Adobe Express, there should be a link here, and the first step is to sign in. Click sign in because you will have an account. You're going to go continue with email, and in the email spot you're going to enter in your Pembina Trail School Division email accounts. Hit continue and log in as you would on any school device with your email address and standard and there you go. Now you're into Adobe Express. So today I'm going to show you the Animate from Audio tool that's available on Adobe Express. It's super easy to use. You can find it when you log into Express under Suggested Quick Actions, or you could probably find it under Search from Audio. If you at the search bar up top, if you type in Animate from Audio will pop up. There are a couple of ways to do this. So essentially, you choose whatever creature it is you want to have as your character that happens to be speaking. You can change your background. You can add a custom color. You can upload an image if you wanted to. I could find something that I could download. Position it where you want. I usually choose to enhance speech because that cuts out some of the background noise. And you can choose to record directly in the app, but I find that it really slows the process down. So instead, what I usually do is I use another website to record all of my audio files separately and then bring them in to work from there. But I'll show you how to do that. All right, so to show you how to put together multiple clips that you need to throw together from Animate from Audio with Animate from Audio. I'm just going to do a simple project where I've got two characters, one character who is telling a joke to another character. Okay, so I need two parts. You can record all of your audio and upload it directly in the Animate from Audio application. However, I recommend against this because of the fact that it takes some time for the audio to get uploaded into the app, and this is sort of you'll waste time basically. Recording spaces where you're not going to get a lot of background noise are sort of at a premium in our school. So what I would recommend is you record your clips in a separate location, and then once you've got your clips recorded, you can come out of that space and then use a regular room with noise in it so that you can put everything together. This will just save you a lot of time. But in order to do that, you need to be able to record somehow separate files. And they don't make it easy to access things that you've downloaded on the computer, so I'm going to show you a bit of a workaround for how to make that happen. So I just did a quick Google search for an online recorder tool. You could also use your own device and record and then share it with yourself or save it up to your OneDrive, but this will also work and has worked for students that I've used before. Your information doesn't get uploaded into anything. It's not saved on any servers, so your voice isn't going to be used and sold to some company to use for Instagram ads or whatever. It's just a tool to sort of make that file. And so I would have my script planned out, and I'm just going to do a joke. So I'm going to have one character that tells the joke, another character that responds, and then I'm going to go back to the first character that gives the answer to the joke. So I'm going to hit the record button. I'm going to give it access to my microphone. What do you call a magician who lost their magic? I can trim this extra time off the top here. I can listen to it to see how it is. I'm just going to assume that it's good, and then I'm going to hit save, and it's going to download here. So that's my first file. Then I'm going to close this, and I'm going to do another one. And I'll do the second character voice now. I don't know. What do you call him? Trim off some time. There. Same thing. Save. Perfect. You'll notice that it's the next number up, so that's the next piece. And then finally, I'm going to do my last one. And Ian. So I'm going to keep a long, I want it to be sort of like a long lead in there. Save. So the school division makes it very difficult for students to access their downloads folders, but there's a little bit of a workaround for this because you need to be able to move your audio files into your documents folder as opposed to your downloads folder. Because if you as a student try to open your downloads folder, it's going to tell you that you're not allowed to open it. So instead what you're going to do is you're going to open up your File Explorer. That's the little file thing down here. You're going to pull it off to the side till you see the little line go halfway across your page. And then you should be able to leave whatever web browser you were using open on the other side. This is going to allow you to move the things that you've downloaded into your documents folder, which you do have access to. So we're going to go downloads, and then I am going to open up my documents over here. I'm going to maybe make a folder for what I want, but it's not actually necessary. I'm not even going to do that. And then I'm just going to click on this and I'm going to drag it over one at a time. And then I might decide, because I really like to have organized files, that I'm going to call this one joke. I'm going to call the next one response. I'm going to call the next one punchline. Just something so that I can use those later on. So now these are saved in my documents folder, which means that I can access them, which is super important. So now I can actually get started with the animations and putting those together. I can move out of the quiet space where I've been recording and put stuff together. So I'm going to open up. I'm going to select the character that I want. Let's have Saturn telling the joke. Like so. Set it to enhance speech and then go browse. It'll open up here and I should be able to open my documents. And we're going to start with the joke. So I'm going to open. Thanks to the miracle of technology, we've skipped all of that waiting time, and now I've got my animated audio section for the first question. I can test it and try it out. What I would recommend doing is just downloading it into your downloads. So now it'll be named after what the audio file was called. So this one is called joke. And then I can go back and do this all over again. So I'm going to go back in, and this time I'm going to do the response again because I want, maybe the character can move a little bit. Go like so, browse, and punchline. I'm going to open that. Magic of technology. All of that time has passed magically. I'm going to download it again. So now I should have an MP4 called Punchline. And now I can go back. I can animate from audio. I want the responder to be, say, the Earth. Be small. Be smaller than Saturn. Enhance speech, browse, find my response file. Oh, wait, I forgot. No, I did turn enhance speech on. We're good to go. Browse, go back for response, open, and wait. Alright, so I've got my 3 sections now. I've got my audio for those pieces. I'm going to download this again. So now I've got joke, punchline, and response. And the problem is that these are on in my downloads folder. So if I'm on my personal device, this isn't really a problem, but it is a problem if I am on a school device. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the File Explorer over again. I'm going to leave this page open. I'm going to find my downloads. And I'm going to go back into my documents, and I am going to drag those files over, those MP4 files, which are video files, over into my documents folder so that I can access them from pop-up windows. Now that that is done, I can close this and go back over here, and I'm just going to use the normal video editor here. I could go into Canva, or I could use any other video editing software. I'm just lazy and don't want to open another page. And so I need to input my scenes. So I'm going to find, under media, I should have the option of uploading from my device. And so I probably would actually put a title page first, but this is a very short video and I don't want to spend any more time doing it. I want the MP4 one, so we're going to start with the joke, and I'm going to go open. And I don't like this white space on either side, so I'm going to resize this so that it's a square video. And like that. Perfect. So there's my joke. I'm going to add another scene in. I'm going to go into media, upload from device. The response should come next. I want the MP4 file. Open it up. Should fit in there. And then I'm going to add another scene here. Upload from device. And punchline. MP4. There we go. Open that up. Within here I can do some basic editing things, like adding transitions between things or adding another scene in there. I can also add like elements on top of things if I would like to. Those are all things that I could do. But at least right now what I've got is a very basic video that brings together my joke and my punchline. I can add in other clips in before or after if I want to put in like title slides, or if I want to put words on the text. All of those things I can do in here. If I want to add any basic editing, that is all an availability. I should change the file name, which you just do by clicking up top here. Before I download or submit it or anything, I'm going to click through to listen to it, make sure that everything sounds good. What do you call a magician who lost their magic? I don't know. What do you call him? Ian. Alright, and you're basically done. You just need some way to download it or share it with whoever it is that you want to share it with, whether it's uploading it to YouTube or sharing it with a teacher or with friends or whatever. You can choose to either download the file directly, and then it will download. You can get it from the downloads that pop up on the side here, so like under downloads. Or I usually just choose to share it, the link. And then, so I'm going to go share, publish to web, and then it will give me a published link that's available here, and I could upload that to my document. Let's see if I open it up, paste that in. It's will open up the video for whoever to watch. They can't make any changes to it or whatever, but they can see what you've got.